Hi everyone, and welcome to Sports Watch. If you like the content, please press the bell icon for further notifications and like, share, and subscribe to the channel. As the year draws out to a close, let's take a look at the top 5 knockouts in the UFC in 2023. At number 5, Islam Makhachev vs Alexander Volkanovski 2. Given that the first fight between Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski was one of the best fights of the year and had the UFC fans on their feet, the second one was equally entertaining. Volk was the underdog and many felt that he actually won. So in the second fight, all the pressure was on Islam, given it was a short notice fight and he had everything to lose. But Makhachev rose to the occasion and delivered a brutal head kick that knocked Volkanovski out. Since Islam isn't known for being a knockout artist, this made the performance even more spectacular, as Volkanovski was surely not expecting it. Number 4, Aljamain Sterling vs Sean O'Malley. In a feud that was filled with bad blood and being labeled as the classic confrontation between grappling and striking, Sugar Sean O'Malley rose to the occasion and knocked out Aljamain Sterling to become the bantamweight champion. The precision and his counter-striking ability to lure Aljo in and knock his lights out was the most impressive part. That knockout marked the beginning of the Sugar Sean era. And number 3, Justin Gaethje versus Dustin Poirier 2. Whenever Justin Gaethje fights, it's violence guaranteed. And if it's against Dustin Poirier, then it's a war for sure. The first fight between the two was one of the best fights ever. The second one was for the BMF belt, and it was here that Justin Gaethje landed the perfect head kick that knocked Dustin Poirier out cold. Once again, it was the unexpected nature of the kick and the surprise element associated with it that resulted in the knockout. Gaethje doesn't throw head kicks, and Poirier did not expect it either. It was perfect execution, and Gaethje became the BMF title holder. Number 2, Tom Aspinall knocks out Sergey Pavlovich and becomes the interim UFC heavyweight champion of the world. If there was ever a fight that was destined for a knockout and guaranteed that it won't go past the first round, then this was it. Both were massive punchers, and whoever landed first would put the other to sleep. That was basically the idea. But Sergey Pavlovich did land on Aspinall first, but somehow Tom Aspinall managed to roll with the punch, and when he landed his own on Sergey Pavlovich, Pavlovich had no answer. It was one of the scariest knockouts in the UFC, and Tom Aspinall became the interim UFC heavyweight champion of the world. And at number 1, the rematch between Israel Adesanya and Alex Pereira for the middleweight championship of the world. This was probably Israel's last chance of avenging his loss to Alex. After having lost in kickboxing and in his first MMA bout to Alex Pereira, Israel Adesanya was under huge pressure, and it was his only chance at redemption. And what made this knockout even more special was the fact that he knocked Pereira out cold, something that he had dreamed of but had never been able to accomplish. And Alex Pereira was once again hurting Izzy with those leg kicks, but somehow Adesanya managed to survive and landed the perfect right hand, which knocked Alex into oblivion. That was the best knockout of 2023 and something that Israel Adesanya will forever hold close to his chest as long as he lives. His rivalry with Pereira finally has a victory for Izzy. Let me know in the comments what you feel. Who is the number one knockout in the UFC? And if you like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.